Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. We are already in week 5. This is going by so very fast. I wanted to provide this session to make sure I'm meeting your needs and just to see how everyone is doing. I know during these chaotic times, our lives are so very busy, and I want to make sure that I'm accessible to you. So I will start right off by sharing my screen. And then we will dive into the class. So I'm hoping that you can see my our classroom right here. And so this week we are on week 5. We'll scroll down to week 5. So we've just got one discussion question on environmental factors affecting wellness. Let's look at that. So you'll see my discussion launch here. Always has when it's due. Also has when your peer responses are due, and then the unit objectives down here. So this week we're asking you to access the EPA website, and then under the Health Topics tab, identify one of the topics listed that correlates to your topics discussed in your weeks 2 and 4. So we're really just continuing throughout the semester regarding your certain community, and then the key health indicators, and then some of the barriers and some of the health information that your state is providing. So we're just continually integrating, diving a little bit deeper each week. So this week we're asking you to answer these 2 main questions. And then if we go back to our modules, you'll see where we do have an assignment this week. It is the environmental awareness. This is a PowerPoint and with speaker notes. And so we're asking you to go to this website here. Let me bring this up. Let me copy and paste so I can show you what it looks like. So this is the site that it looks like. And then down here under your community, let's just put in my community of Great Falls, Montana. And here we've got my map, my air, my water, my climate, my health, my energy, my land. And so it's asking you to, what are some of the leading health environmental risk factors in your state? Which environmental health risk do you believe has the greatest impact throughout the lifespan of your community? Then we're asking you to locate your local county government website and public health website. What information and resources are available regarding environmental health risks? And then based on the discussion presented in your Larson article, kind of bring it all together and summarize it and link it back to what is being discussed within the Larson article. And so the Larson article you can find under your required readings. You can click on the article title and it'll bring it up. And this is a great article. I actually have worked with 2 of the authors, Dr. Larson, within the Montana State University system, very, very well known. And so I was excited to see that they are referencing this article within our course. The other thing is making sure that you have a 5 to 10 slide PowerPoint presentation. Make sure you include speaker notes. Now, one of the tips that I can give you regarding creating PowerPoint presentations is I always think about the rules of 7. I learned this in my master's program as well. And so when you're creating a PowerPoint, remember 7 lines per slide and 7 words per line. Do not use complete sentences and minimize your use of pronouns, connective words, and prepositions. The advantages of utilizing this type of format, it keeps your audience focused, and it also forces you to analyze your presentation and define and summarize its key concepts. So if you are to use the 7 by 7 rule, your audience is more likely to have a positive perception and then retain the information. It also helps them if they want to do note taking. And then your speaker notes is what you're going to utilize to go more into depth to keep your audience going. So I hope that makes sense. Do you have to utilize rules of 7? No, you don't. But it's always good to get into the habit of doing that. And it leads more to a more professional presentation on your end as well. So make sure that you include a title and a reference slide, but these two do not count towards that 5 to 10 number slide. Yeah, and they tell you text should be limited to 5 to 10 words per line. Here, they're trying to implement the 7 to 7 rule here. Speaker notes, make sure, please use appropriate graphics, and then a voiceover is not required. You don't need to use voiceover, just please provide a PowerPoint presentation. So what we're having you do is just every week go dive deeper into your community and what is there and what you can do as an advanced nurse practitioner to help your community. So that's really all I had this week. I want to make sure that you guys are reading my feedback when I offer grading criteria or grading specific criteria feedback. Please reach out throughout the semester if you have absolutely any questions. Feel free to let me know how your life is going, if I can absolutely help you in any way. I really, really want to be there for you. So please know that my door is always open. My online virtual reality door, so to speak, is always open. Let me know if we need to visit. I'm available to you at all times. So with that being said, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And this recording will be available. I will put it on YouTube and I will send out the recording link. And I hope you all have a great week. Thank you. Bye-bye.